Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I remember last year, 2024, date 10th September, I analyzed a video here of the former presidential candidate, MWALIMU Dida, jailed in America. And the details why he was jailed was because we were told that this former presidential candidate, MWALIMU Dida, was in a 3-year jail term in the US and was found guilty of stalking and intimidating his American wife. The meaning of stalking is like investigating and following or going after someone without his or her notice, according to what I can understand the meaning of stalking. But after he was found guilty, we were told that he was to serve a 3-year jail term in the US. But now guess what today? As we speak, this former presidential candidate MWALIMU Dida has been freed after serving a 3-year jail term in the US after he was found guilty of stalking and intimidating his American wife. Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. Now, there's something here I want you to realize about the rule of law. The rule of law. Remember, when this issue of MWALIMU Dida came after 1 year. Yani alikuwa already, he has served 1 year in jail. So he was finishing his 2024 as second year, and 2024 as some of 2.5 years. Then today, as we speak, this year, 2025, he has been released. There's something here. You know, the rule of law is something that is so paramount in some countries. Despite of some issues, up and downs, some countries, they are very serious with the rule of law. You just imagine, kufuatilia mtu kama hajui. Hiyo ndo maana ya stalking. Kufuatilia tu mtu kama hajui, without his or her notice. Hiyo ni jela. Hiyo ni jela. And I'm telling you, some countries, hata watu yetu wenye wanatoka hapa Kenya, wakitoka kwenda kutafuta green pastures, I usually say to my fellow friends, nimejua wameendaenda ng'ambo, I usually told them, be careful. Go and serve what took you there. Because you mess around with just some little thing that you are used in your country, Kenya, you're going to be thrown into a jail. You saw the story of our Kenyan in Vietnam. I'm forgetting her name, I don't know why. She faced the wrath of the rule of law in Vietnam when she was found with drugs. So remember, these countries, they believe in the rule of law differently. In our country, we have freedom of speech. But again, as per the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, not the freedom of speech that you violate someone's freedom of speech. It's like when I start violating your freedom of speech, at that moment, even that freedom of speech, I cannot be granted, because already I have violated someone's freedom of speech. then it will come to an end at that time. So when you look at some countries, they are usually serious about the rule of law. If it is about following the constitution, it is the following of constitution. And that is why sometimes I see the government of Kenya, and I'm so ashamed. When the court orders is rendered, you'll see them saying that they're above the law. They will do whatever they will do. They will be told that SHA is unconstitutional, but they will still continue doing it. They will be told CDF is unconstitutional. Still, they will find a room of doing it. They will be told that the Adani Kenya deal is unconstitutional. They will kill Kenyans because they're demonstrating. But some countries, when the court pronounce themselves that this is the direction, that is it. That is it. Because number one, they believe in the rule of law. So when you see people like MWALIMU Dida, the former presidential candidate in this country, facing the wrath and the rule of law in the US, was just to stalk and intimidate his wife in the US. And remember, some countries, they usually protect women. It is not a joke. Hii yetu unapata wanawake wamechinjwa wametupwa pale kwari. And it is not something that they can talk about. Utaambiwa ule suspect mmoja alikuwa ameshikwa, alitoroka, hajajulikana yako wapi mpaka siku ile. You never know. Hata I don't know. Sina lawyer. I don't want to say something that I don't know. But when this suspect alikuwa anatoka, is there something was cooked behind the scene? No. So I think in terms of now MWALIMU Dida being released, we must learn a lesson that in some countries, don't just decide to go to Uganda and do your thing there as if you are in Kenya. Again, those who are in Uganda, let them not think that they will go to Vietnam and think that they are, of course, in Uganda. Those who are in Tanzania, going to Ethiopia thinking that Ethiopia is Tanzania. These countries believe in the rule of law in different ways, you know. Because some individuals, in some countries, they don't even consider constitution. It is like freedom is everywhere. Again, in some countries, Nevita, left, right, center. So as per the story of MWALIMU Dida being arrested, taken to court, jailed for 3 years because of just stalking his wife and intimidating his wife in US. This put, of course, this made the former candidate to face the ruthlessness of the law in the US, and it never favored him, despite of what is like he was defending himself. So finally, he has been released after serving his 3-year jail term in the US. What do you think, Kenyans? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Till we meet in another video.